Hello, welcome. This is 7 News and I am Tineke. As you will know, the current economic crisis has left many families struggling to make ends meet. The need for food assistance has never been greater. And at the Collindale Food Bank, we are doing our best to address this pressing issue. We do, however, need your help. We need non-perishable food items and hygiene products to assist families in need. Please find below a list of items. For a full list, please go to the Jesus House website, but these are just the things that we need immediately now. Now, you can bring the items into church and leave them in one of the dedicated food bank baskets. So, we need tinned fruit, tinned vegetables, tinned fish, pasta sauce, rice pudding, sugar, small packets, coffee, toiletries, both male and female, juice, crisps and snacks, biscuits, cooking oil, toilet rolls, tinned meat, long life milk, shower gel, deodorant, shampoo, nappies in sizes 3, 4, 5 and 6, wipes, washing powder, washing up liquid, toothbrushes and toothpaste. Just think about anything that you would need that is non-perishable. People need that too, and that's what we need at the food bank. So if you could bring some of those to us, we would be so grateful. It is now or never, guys. Are you a married couple? This is the final weekend to register for the Couples Weekend Away, which takes place from the 26th to the 29th of May. That's next weekend in Oxford. It's a fun weekend away with your spouse, with time set aside to learn, to relax, and to mingle with other couples. Now, the cost per couple for the weekend is £650. We are asking for a £200 non-refundable fee, but to be fair, if you're registering now, you kind of need to pay the whole £650. Anyway, if you would like to attend and you're unable to afford the cost of the weekend away, please contact the Tight Knots team. We do have a few spaces that we have been gifted and we would love to bless you with. Send us an email at tightknots@jesushouse.org.uk. Pursuit of God, POG, it's here. The theme is contending for the higher ground. Join us for 21 days of non-stop prayer and worship as we build an altar to God from the 1st to the 21st of June. Now, just so you know, this is how those 21 days will look. On the 1st and on the 21st, to start and to end the POG, the services will be both in person and online. Apart from that, Mondays to Thursdays, the meetings will be virtual only and will run from 7 to 9 p.m. However, on Fridays, we will meet in person and online from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays are our days of contending prayer, and so we will meet in person only from 6 a.m. right through to 6 p.m. And that's on the 4th, 11th and 18th of June. Now, normal Sunday services will take place at 10 a.m. on Sundays throughout POG, and there will be no additional services on Sundays. So, to recap, first and last day of POG, in person and online. Mondays to Thursdays during POG, online only. Fridays, in person and online. Saturdays, in person only. And Sundays, just the normal service. All the information is on our website if you're confused. But do start preparing yourselves for this year's unique pursuit and be on the lookout for more information on this special conference.
So why the altar? Because when I hear the term the altar, I kind of feel that it's a really deep term. It could have been a night of worship, a night of prayer. Why the altar? I feel that's really symbolic. Do you want to speak a bit about that?
Do you know, now that you say that, I remember running the name by one or two friends and they said to me, that's so deep. I mean, why don't you use something more generic? And I actually called the team together and said, you know what, I think we're going to change the name. But I felt the Lord say to me, stay with the name I gave you. And so I called the team back and said, we're going back to the altar. And because it speaks for itself, the altar. It's a place, where we come, we sacrifice in our worship. It's a place that we have an encounter with God. It's a portal where the supernatural kisses the natural, and it's an entry point for God to come into our lives. Those of us who are gathered there, those of us who are connected by whatever platforms we use, and critically to come into our city and into our nation. And so the altar it is.
Meet me at the altar with my Father.
I am pretty much 100% sure that you have the date saved for the altar. But just in case you don't, you really must. The altar is our worship night, which will take place at the end of POG. The theme is Rekindling the Passion of Worship. It takes place at the Wembley Oval Arena on the 30th of June. So do put the date in your diary now. A reminder that rock services will be held on site as well as online from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Please note that the 18+ group will no longer meet on Zoom. Instead, we would like our 18+ young adults to join the main 10 a.m. morning service. We have extra parking space that has been allocated for us at Brent Cross Shopping Centre. So please make your way to the Layfield car park, which is opposite John Lewis, and where a shuttle bus will be waiting to bring you to the service. To join in, to participate with, to engage with any of the events that I've mentioned, please visit our Smurly link, which is smurly.ly/Jesus House UK. You can rewatch Sunday service on YouTube and on jesushouse.tv from 3 p.m. And all services and Bible study sessions are available on all mainstream audio media platforms, including podcasts, Spotify, and iTunes. So now there's no excuse. If you miss a service, you can always catch up. And that's it from me for this week's 7 News. Don't forget that we are social. Do follow us on social media. Our handles are at Jesus House London and at Jesus House UK. God bless you. Have an amazing week.